Our topic for today is about exponential numbers. So, for example, if you have, if you have 3 raised to negative 5, this is, so as you can see, you have negative power in here. So to make the power positive, you have to make it fraction, put it down, and it will become 1, 3 to the power of 5. All right. And 3 to the power of 5 is like, so it's 1 over 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 5 times. And that is equal to 1 over what is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 5 times. And that is equal to 243. Yeah. That is the simplest form of 3 to the negative 5. Converting exponential number into integer or fraction form. All right. So let's take another example. What if you have negative 2 to the power of negative 4? So that is equal to, so since you have negative power, so you have to simplify it, put it down, make it in a fraction form to make the power positive, and there you will get negative 2 to the power of 4. Okay. And after that, you have to simplify negative 2 to the power of 4. Negative 2 to the power of 4, it's the same as negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. So it's 4 times. But take note, when you have negative 2 times negative 2, you will get positive 4, right? And then this one is negative 2 times negative 2, you will get positive 4. Take note that negative times negative is positive. And then when you multiply 4 times 4, so your answer will become 1 over 16. All right? And that is the simplest form or the fraction form of negative 2 to the power of negative 4. Okay. So let me share first my link. Somebody needs to learn maths, especially for the kids. Okay, third example. So if you have number 3 example. What if you have negative 2 to the negative 4? Okay. So this example is different. Okay. It's not equal to negative 2 to negative 4. Okay. They're not the same. So this means here, in this example, so if you have negative 2 to negative raised to the negative power of 4, this means this is equal to negative 1 over 2 to the 4th. Yeah. and this is equal to negative 1 over 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It's 4 times. And that is equal to 1 negative, okay, negative 1 over 16, because 2 times 2 is 4, and then another 2 times 2 here is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. But you remain the negative sign in here because this means that it's not equal to this one, the whole part. That's our example number 3. Okay, let's get the fraction form. For example number 4, so if you have negative 2 over 3 raised to negative 3. Okay, so if you will write this one in its simplest form, this will become the same as 1 over negative 2 over 3. Then close and open parentheses, then make the power positive 3. Okay, and then this is the same as 1 over, so it's negative 2 over 3 times negative 2 over 3 and we can make this one longer, and then times negative 2 over 3. Okay, then you multiply negative 2 times negative 2 over 3 times negative 2 over 3 is positive, so 1 over negative 2 times negative 2 is 4 over 9, right? Positive. And then times negative 2 over 3. So this will become equal to 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 over 9 times 3 is 27. And then I will do some shortcut way. So this part, I will move it up here, multiply. Okay, so that's why you will get negative 27 over 8. And to simplify that fraction, you have to divide 27 by 8, and then you will get negative 3. So 3 times 8 is 24. And then the remainder is 3 over 8. So that is the fraction form of negative 2 over 3, or the simplest form of negative 2 over 3 to the power of negative 3. So let's say you have 0.8. Negative to the power of negative 2. So this is equal to, so again make it positive by putting it down or make it in fraction, and that is 0.8 square. Put the bracket or parenthesis in there. Then this will become 1 over 0.8 times 0.8. Okay. And then simplify 0.8 times 0.8, that is equal to 0.64. Right? And to simplify this decimal number, okay, if you're going to multiply this by 100, because you have two decimal number, so you multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 100. 2 times 100. Your answer will become 1 times 100 is 100 over 0.64 times 100 is 64. Okay. And then 64 divided, 100 divided by 64 is 1. So 100 minus 64 is 36. 36 over 64. But 36 and 64 are both divisible by, let's say, 4. So this is 1. 36 divided by 4 is 9 over 64 divided by 4 is 16. So 0.8 raised to negative 2 in fraction form is 1 and 9 over 16. Okay, let's take the last example for number 6. So number 6 is negative, let's say negative 0.1 to the power of negative 5. So how will you convert this one in integer or fraction form? So again, this is 1 over negative 0.1 to the power of 5. Okay, so and then this is the same as 1 over, so I use type, that is negative 0.1 or 0.1, okay, 0.1 times negative 0.1 times negative 0.1, 5 times negative 0.1, and last one is times negative 0.1. Okay, that one. Okay, and then when you multiply, of course it's 1 over, when you multiply 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1, this will become equal to negative, because when you multiply this one is, you will get positive. When you multiply this 2, you will get positive, but the last one is positive times negative is negative. and that is equal to 0.00, you need to have 40, 0.001. And to remove the decimal number, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by 100,000, because you have five numbers here after the decimal point. So multiply by 100,000. So also here, 100,000. Your answer will become, so this is 100,000 times 1 is 100,000. Of course, negative na. Divided by 0.00001 times 1,000 is, of course, 1. So when you divide negative 100,000 divided by 1, the answer is negative 100,000. Okay, so there you go. This is the simplest form, or the integer form, of negative 0.1 raised to the power of negative 5. All right, so that's all for today. Hope you like it and hope you will learn from this lesson. Thanks so much. Bye.